Hello everyone and welcome to the latest Material Energy 4. So you may remember last episode we went into the reds and there was a slight problem which I didn't notice at the time, as we've got our dimensions mixed up and that wasn't the proper dimension that we were supposed to have gone into. In fact, it was the tormented dimension, which is part of, let's go to community areas, which is part of this page in the quest book. For some reason the dimensions were getting mixed up, so I went in and I fixed that, and I had to use a triple compressed cookie just to get that, and it's all fixed up now. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to come back to this one another time, but for now we're going to go into the reds in a minute once I've showed you what else I've been up to around here. So what I've done here is I've totally gutted all the farms I had built and rebuilt them, as we really need to get going on the making these cookies. As if we go over to Lost in Time, now these ones here are going to require lots of cookies, and if we look at the Torturino now, I've already showed you this once I think, but if we look here we need a octuple compressed cookie. In order to get that we're going to have to grow loads of wheat and of course some cocoa, and I've set this farming station up here, and what it's doing is it's just doing its stuff on this big huge farm, and every now and again I'll start this up here. But in order to make that I had to make some bedrockium, and I had to use some of that triple compressed, which I got from Miners to Light I believe. So I've got that all made up for me, and I'll turn this on now and again to get this going. So if I start this up now, only problem here is it will create major lag, but if I turn it on now you'll see what I mean. So you may notice the lag is a bit real here, so let's get out of that water. But as you can see the crops are growing like crazy, so what I'm doing is when I'm doing stuff off camera I turn this on and leave it off when I'm recording. So yeah, that works fine. And I've also gone over to the other side and I've set up a oak sapling farm, as I got a feeling we're going to need this, because we're going to need the apples and so on, especially the wood for cellulose, as you want to get some. Let me grab one of these. As if you notice, when we put this through the chemical decomposer we'll get some of that, and this can be used to make oxygen, hydrogen and carbon. And carbon is going to come in handy to make quite a few things. So let me have a look here now. And we can make steel. Well, I'm going to set up another system to decompose cobble to get the iron. But we got all sorts of recipes in here, and we're going to need it also to make the diamond to create that pickaxe, which is part of chemical. I can't remember what it was called now, but it was called the poly tool, and that requires 64 of each of these. And of course we got the carbon nanotubes, which are created from 64 of these. So it's quite a few to do there. While I was messing around with that, I wanted to make some gold apples, and when I put the item in here I managed to find a PSL, and that opened up a secret which is in the quest box. So if we go over here now to secrets, we've got this PSLs here, and that allowed me to do that. So I've got to create some dark oak saplings by the looks of it. And I don't know what the other part of the quest is. Oh, it's octuple. So I think it might have come up when I made the quintuple compressed cookies actually. Now with this we can make another item called Emmy blocks, Emmy glass, and a spacial sword. Okay, so I went ahead and I made some of those spacial swords just to see what they would do, but they don't really do anything. So if we attack one of these chickens though, just to test it. Where is he? Nope, just the same. So we'll put them away for now. Let's just throw them in there. And I don't think it opened up anything in the quest book, so let's see if it did actually open up any secrets. Nope. So we gotta get those dark oaks. Oh well, let's have a look at the recipe for dark oak. Now we're gonna have to do it via chemicals, so I need one of them to go over there. So that's nice and easy. And I got a feeling I had some in here. Or was it in my decomposer? No, it wasn't in there. Okay, so let's break that down a second. Let's decompose that. Nope, okay, let's grab some wood. Let's do 32 seems enough for me. And let's throw in them. There we go, that should be enough. And let's make up the other one. Let's get rid of them a second. It wasn't that one, it was that one, wasn't it? Oh, let's clear out them a second. No, it wasn't that one. Got a terrible memory, to be honest. No, it wasn't that one. It was that one. Dark oak. So if we grab that. Actually, I gotta put it up there, haven't I? Let's grab 64 of them, just so I've got them. And I should update the quest now. And let's complete that to get ourselves some PSL ore. Okay, now that we've done the PSL's quest, let's move on to other things. One little thing about this is if you look up these pairs in any eye, it does crash your game. So I'm just going to put them in my storage cell and completely forget about them for now. So let's have a look at other things now. Right, now those apples I was making downstairs, of course we can make 3 different types of apples and they've each got different effects. I don't know how to make a Z tones apple, but we'll have a look at that off camera or something. So we got the golden apple, the other golden apple, and the jeweled, and each one has got different effects, which you all know from vanilla. And I want to make some of these just for safety, so I'm going to grab a couple of each. Let's make 10 of each, as we've got plenty of effect on that. So let's get rid of that. Let's do another 2 of them. Okay, let's grab them, throw them in there. There we go, and we should have a few of them. I'm not going to make too many of these. We've got plenty of gold to go around though, so I might as well. Okay, so that's them done. Yep, we can put the other stuff away now. I don't know why I got some gold nuggets in there. Right, so let's open up reds and let's go and have a look what is actually in this cell now. Right, so we've opened up the next spacious cell, and as its title says, it is reds, and it looks like it's worked this time compared to last episode. So let's go in there and let's see what's going on here. So as usual, it looks like we've got to light up the top zone. I'm not sure what's going to go on in here, so let me get my weapons ready. Okay, and I probably Sort all that out. Yep, that'll do. Okay, here we go. Let's light all that up and let's go in and take a look. So what have we got here? Right, first things first, of course, we're going to have to light up everything and kill everything on the way. Oh. Right, so we're not doing too bad. I better put that in 2. Oh. Let's get rid of these guys. So as soon as I secure this level up, we'll be nice and safe in the top zone and we can see what actually is going on down below. And it shouldn't take too long to do here. Oop, got that. Okay, I think we're more or less secure now. That's more like it. Now let's get up top and let's see if there's any red zones up here. That's red stained glass. This is all secured and let's see, what have we got up here? What's that? That's glowstone. I don't think there's anything upstairs, but we'll have a look down here. As we've got a chest by there. So what sort of evilness is going on down here? So we got 2 of those AE2 cubes. And we've got a chest right over here. So let's have a look what's in here. Let's grab them and let's have a look. Right, so what's this? Core log. Error. When the set for pair worlds missing, replace space-time worlds. Worlds found, tessellation error, tesseract invalid operation. And Fluffy Unicorn was here. So looks like we've got to find. I don't think there's a wall in here. We probably got to find. Let's go over to Lost in Time. I think we've got to find the portal to the Deep Dark. So somewhere in here is that portal. Now, how are we going to get downstairs is the question. Yeah, that could be a problem. Looks like I'm going to have to dig myself a little pathway down to there. What's over here? So we've got cables in there. It looks like I'm going to have to get downstairs then. So let's make ourselves a little stairwell down here. Actually, we'll grab some cobble for now. And we'll just make ourselves a little pathway down to the next level. So it'll take me a few minutes to do that. When I come back, we'll explore the next level below this one. Well, the best route I found to get down here really was go through the middle part, as it was nice and easy to get down and I didn't really need to be bothered by any mobs. So I've just dug myself all the way down here. I don't think there's anything. Is there anything in there? No, that looks all secure. So let's see now. The only problem is this bottom level. And there's a chest right by there for me. Now I gotta try and deal with this guy somehow. So let me just get down there a little bit. So if I block off these passes here, and let's get down a bit closer, and we should see what's in that chest then. Oh, wrong one. You want to get him. Ouch. Right, okay. Let's block off these tunnels. There we go. I think we're secure, so let's light up any areas here. Right, nothing can get in here now, and it's all secure. So what's in this chest here? Looks like we've got another one of those books, and I wonder what this one says. So help. So look, help. Help, 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 help. Who knows what that was all about. So let me just get rid of a few things. Now, I'm wondering what else is going to be in here. I need some more cobble just in case. Let's just grab one more stack of that. That'll do me. Okay, so what else we got in this level? Looks like... Now, I don't know where this deep dark stuff is, so let me just go through here. Now, it's going to be a bit of a drop down there by the looks of it, so this part's going to be a little bit difficult. Let's give it a that and that. Alright, so we've got a corridor around the edges, and oh, there's a little hole over there, so I wonder what that could be. How are we going to deal with this? Let me think. Now, if I quickly go over here. Yeah, that should do it. As this area here is all lit up. And let's let's block that off. There we go. That's secured. I don't think there's any other ways in there. No, that's all secure, this level is, so yeah, all secure. So all I gotta do now is just secure a pathway up to there and kill the rest of these guys. Ouch. Let's light this all up. Now, what's over in that little bit there? Let's build ourselves a little bridge. Now, I saw a hole by here, didn't I? What is down there? Let's reveal that a little bit. Let's go down and have a look down these corridors. Don't think there's anything down here as such. But we'll have a look anyway. It just looks like there's glowstone and stuff like what's behind here. Okay, we got this area around here to deal with now, and we got Enderman as well. Let's see, yeah, let's get rid of these guys. Now, I think we'll secure this area as well, right by here. Perfect. Now, let's light all this up. I was only going to take a couple of torches, really. That's more like it. Let's light that up. And let's see what's over here now. Okay, let's go around this way. What is this stuff? Reds. I don't know what's that. There's nothing over that way, so let's go over this way. Okay. What's up here? That looks very suspicious. So wants us to climb up here, and we got all this stone here. Right, okay, so let's just make sure everything's all safe. Cool, right. Now, if we just clear a few things away here a minute. Let's give it a that. Right, now, it looks like we've got to dig our way through this stone, so let's make a start on that. Oh, silverfish. I knew there was something about this area. Let's get rid of those guys. And that wasn't too bad. So this side is quite handy for getting rid of those silverfish. But the problem here is how to deal with hundreds of them. Let's get rid of that thing. Oh. It's gonna take a bit of digging through all this. Blimey. Okay, so let's do that now. Okay, I'm gonna be here a little while. I gotta clear this out, and it's gonna take quite a while, so I'm gonna do a bit of this off camera, and if anything crazy happens, you're the first to see it. Okay, that's gonna take forever to do it that way, so I had a look in my quest book for any clues as to do this. And if we look over down here, I happen to notice this item called exchanging space. So let's have a look at this. With an exchanger, I can exchange a space and replace blocks with other blocks. The other area effect can be adjusted and used more RF per block. So maybe if I made this item, I could make things a lot quicker. So let me think about how I'm going to do this. So if we make this, and we'll test it out now just to see if it works. So how do we make one of these guys? Let's see, redstone exchanger. So we're going to need quite a few things actually. So we need some in the tank glass, which I think I've already got in here. Let's have a look. Yeah, I've already got in the tank glass. So that's one part done. I got redstone alloy block. Redstone alloy block. Yep, we got that. And we're going to need these crystals now. So let's start with the top one. Vibrant crystal. I don't think I've got that. So let's have a look at the crystals. What crystals have I got? Absolutely none. So yeah, we need all these ones. So let's start with the vibrant. So to make the vibrant, we need emerald and a vibrant alloy. I've got that. Let's grab those guys. Okay, and let's make that. Let's do that. Okay, got one of them. Let's throw them back in there. Next up, we need some end crystals. So I'm going to use that. So I need a Enderman soul, do I? Okay. While the other one requires diamond and some pulsating iron. Bit short on that, but I think I got some iron in here. Yeah, I got some of that. Good. That's another part out of the way, and let's grab two of them. Where did I put it? There it is. Right, 1, 2, 3, 4. There's another one done. Let's put all them back. Now we need a enticing crystals. We need a soul of a villager and an emerald. And I've happened to have one of them, so let me grab myself some soul vials. And I did have a villager in a lasso somewhere. If you remember, I'd done that a couple of episodes ago. Where is he? I think he might be in here somewhere. Nope. So one of these is a villager. Oh, well, I did have him in here. Unless I left it over here. There it is. Right, so we need one of them. So let's grab this villager into a soul crystal. Right, and there's one of the soul vials. Okay, so we got that now. Perfect. And we need to do this in the... Let's see, how do I make that? In the soul binder. So if I do that and that. So it needs 100 RF. I need 10 levels of enchantment. So let's run over here. Oh, did I put it over here? No, actually I put it over this side, didn't I? Yeah, there it is. Oops. So if I do this now. So I've got to put that in there. And what else did I need? A emerald. So let's grab a emerald. Okay. Let's throw that in there. Use player XP. Yep. So let's wait for that. And the last part of this is we're going to need a enderman from somewhere. I want that one. It was that one, wasn't it? So I've got to try and catch an enderman, and that's going to be fun to do. But I got one more bot left to see. Is that done yet? There we go. We got that. Okay, so we got the crystals we need. So all I need to do now is go and find a enderman. Right, now to get this enderman soul vial, I happen to notice that they were on top of here. So let's get up here now and let's try and get one of those guys. Oh. So let's get rid of these skellies first. And we're going to have to light up a bit of this now. Let's quickly capture one of these guys. Yep, got it. Did we get him? Yep, we've got ourselves an enderman, so I'm going to capture 2 of them. Thank you. Perfect. Now let's light all this up, and I'll meet you downstairs where we'll finish off making that exchanger. Okay, so we've got everything we need. So all I gotta do now is just actually make this thing. And I think it was that one I was making, wasn't it? Yeah. So let's see now. Redstone exchanger. We need to make this one here. So if I do... Oh, so we need another vibrant crystal, do we? Okay, let's make another vibrant crystal. And we're short on a few, are we? Okay, no problem. I have got another one in here. Let's get rid of that, and that. Okay, so we can easily make this now. Let me find the exchanger. Keeps moving position there. Alright, let's grab that. Throw that back in there, and we should be able to make this now. Crystal. So let's grab that, and we need to put it in there with the enderman soul vial. Let's use our levels, and there we go. We got one ender crystal, and we should be able to make this now. So let me just make the recipe. 1 redstone exchanger. Perfect. So we can get rid of a few of these things now. Let's just get rid of that and that and that. Okay, so let's have a look at this thing. It needs charging, so let's go up and charge everything up. Right, so it's testing time. Let's see now. So it says we've got to choose a source block. So let's place this down here. And we've got to use while sticking to choose the source. Okay, so use. Right, there we go, and up in the left hand corner you can see how many blocks we've got on us. So I grabbed a load of cobble. Here we go. Let's see if this works now. Oh, it looks like it does. So if I right click or left click? Right click. And where's those blocks? Okay. Perfect. Now I don't know where they go. Let me just get rid of some blocks a second just to see. Okay, I don't know maybe it just changes it to the other item without it happening. So let's see if we can actually... That works brilliantly. Excellent. Excellent. So we got a quicker way of doing this without having to worry about any of those silverfish. But the question is, where is the secret room, wherever it may be? Okay, so I come back up top here, and when I was here earlier, I noticed that there was a crazy witch spawn over there, and I'm thinking, why would he place a witch spawn over there unless there's some kind of secret underneath it? So I'm thinking we'll go back downstairs and we'll take a look at what is hidden over there, if I can find where I put the way out. Ah, there it is. So we want to go over that side, over there. So let me get downstairs. Yeah, so the witch spawner was roughly, I'd say, by here. So if we dig through here now, now where is the... Alright, now let me just jump up here a couple of steps a second. I want to find where the top of this stone bit is, so I can... Right, so there is it. Okay, so I do not want to dig any higher than that, or the witches will spawn down here. So let me see if there is anything underneath it. Let's get my exchanger ready. And my hammer, and let's go in here. So I've been digging in here a while now, and I've thought the best way of getting through here is by using a strip mine process to try and find the secret. And I did find it. It was down this way, so if we go down here now. So what I did was made these little tunnels like so, just to try and find the secret. And if we come down here now, we did find it. It's right down by here. So it was more or less roughly under where the witch spawner was. So let's go in and claim our reward now. Right, so let me just throw in a torch. So what have we got in here? Oh, the reds. Well, okay. So let's grab all of them. And we should be able to get the next spatial cell now. I thought it was the deep dark that was down in here, but never mind. Right, let's have a look at the quest book. And how have we got that one completed? That's a mystery anyway. So let's have a look now. So if we do this now, we should be able to get the deep dark portal. Excellent. So let's make sure we got that in our inventory. Yeah, we got that. So let's have a look at our quest book to see what's next. So we're going to go and find a place called Marble Mountain. And it's over in the overworld. So somewhere in the overworld is a large mountain that was home to dwarves that were led by King Julcus. They had large stashes of chiseled metals that are lost in their tunnels. So we've got to try and get to the overworld now. So let's just make sure I got everything I need. Yep. So that's another spatial cell done. That was quite easy compared to some of the other ones. So let's get out of here a second. There we go. Right, so I think it's time to the end of the episode now. So when we come back next episode, we will try and get over to the overworld. Having a look at how we're going to do that, because in the book it says we've got to relog after going to the deep dark. So we're going to try and do that. So I'll leave you at that, everyone, and I'll catch up with you next episode.